If you like this video, please click on the like button. Comment with the names of the movies you would like us to cover next. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest creations. We cover 100 movies from around the world every day. To advertise with our channel, reach out to us. Our contact information is on our channel page. Now, let's move to the plot of this movie.
In 1870s Lincoln County, New Mexico, English cattleman John Tunstall hires a wayward young gunman named Billy to join the regulators, who live and work on his ranch. Doc Scurlock, Jose Chavez Y. Chavez, Dick Brewer, Dirty, Steve Stevens, and Charlie Bowdra. Tunstall tries to educate and civilize the young men in his employ, and clashes with rival rancher Lawrence Murphy, a well-connected Irishman in league with the corrupt Santa Fe ring. Single quote. One of Murphy's hired hands, McCloskey, joins up with Tunstall, while Doc attempts to court Murphy's ward, Yen's son. Murphy's men kill Tunstall, leading his lawyer friend Alexander McSween to arrange for the regulators to be deputized and given warrants for the killers. Arrest hot-headed Billy challenges Dick's authority as the group's foreman, as the regulators attempt to take Murphy's henchmen in alive. Instead, Billy guns down several unarmed men, including McCloskey, whom he suspects of still working for Murphy. Newspapers paint the regulators as a deadly gang headed by a larger-than-life outlaw, Billy the Kid. Single quote. With bounty hunters seeking him all over the West and unsure where to go, Chavez leads the others on a peyote trip. One of the men on their warrants, Buckshot Roberts, tracks him down and a shootout ensues. Roberts barricades himself in an outhouse and kills Dick, leading the others to go on the run, while an injured Doc goes his own way. Chavez reveals that Murphy's corruption led to the deaths of his mother and her Navajo tribe, and urges the others to abandon their need for bloodshed. But Billy takes charge as their new leader. Determined to avenge Tunstall, Doc visits Yen's son before rejoining the gang, and they kill the corrupt Sheriff William J. Brady and his men. They meet with a furious Alex, who explains that their badges have been revoked, though they are now wanted men. Billy insists that their actions will bring attention to Murphy's corruption, while Charlie revisits a brothel. Billy kills an arrogant bounty hunter, and the gang escapes to Mexico, where Charlie marries a local woman. Soon-to-be Sheriff Pat Garrett warns Billy that Murphy's men will make an attempt on Alex's life. The following day, at Alex's house in Lincoln, the gang is surrounded by Murphy's men and famed bounty hunter John Kinney. Realizing that they were lured into a trap, the regulators survive an entire day's shootout. U.S. Army troops arrive, as does Murphy himself with Yen, who runs inside and is reunited with Doc. Murphy orders the soldiers to set fire to the house, while Alex's wife leaves unharmed and Chavez slips away, trapped in the burning attic. The gang throws Alex's possessions out of the window, including a trunk with Billy inside, allowing him to surprise their attackers. Quote. In the chaos, Chavez returns with their rescued horses, and Charlie and Kinney shoot each other dead. Steve is killed helping Chavez ride away with Doc and Yen, while Alex is gunned down by a Gatling gun, and Billy escapes after shooting Murphy between the eyes. An epilogue from Doc reveals that Chavez took work at a farm in California. Doc moved east and married Yen's son. Alex's widow became one of the most prominent cattlewomen of all time, and Murphy's ring of corruption collapsed. Billy continued to ride until he was killed by Garrett and buried next to Charlie at Fort Sumner, where someone later carved the epitaph, "Pals." Single quote.